Hi, obviously I'm not an artist, and in this log I'm going to be displaying and discussing issue 12 of Hachette's Warhammer 40,000 Combat Patrol. Issue 12 comes with one sprue that holds 3 terminators. Just painting this for the issue would produce a more than usual scattergun video, so therefore I'll be painting all 5 terminators and the teleport homer for the issue and find something else to do for painting log 13. This is also the last unit for the Space Marine Combat Patrol, ergo it is completed, right? There was this small temptation just to paint the homer for log 13, but cooler head prevails. I got something planned, trust me. Anyway, back to the Terminators, which have been on the channel many times before, twice alone just in the Combat Patrol series. These are the newer upscaled monopose models that come in the Leviathan starter box for 10th edition, and they're very nice to build, to paint, to play, but unfortunately too big for Space Hulk. Flesh Tearers colours for these, so they can go with the Terminator Captain from issue 1A, Assault Intercessors from issue 3, Primaris Captain for issue 5, and the Terminator Librarian for issue 10. Let's take a look at the issue while the minis take a spin. The issue opens up with the how to build instructions for the Terminators. A nice push-fit monopose assembly, but at the cost of not having the additional weapons like the heavy flamer and cyclone missile launcher, and melee weapons like the chain fist. It's still £9.99 twice for a Terminator squad rather than $42.50. On to the info section, and we are back on the Space Marines, specifically their warfare strategies known as combat doctrines that were first mentioned in issue 10. This time the tactical doctrine is examined, stating that it is more subtle than the heavy weapon bombardment of the Devastator doctrine, and is rather about drawing back, seizing better ground, or baiting the enemy to overextend their forces and exploit accordingly, very much like chess with feints and such. In the glossy image we see a typical 8th edition Ultramarine Primaris force, including HQs of a captain in Gravis armour, 2 lieutenants, 1 vanguard and stern guard, and an ancient. The infantry squads are made up of Hellblasters, Intercessors and Inceptors. The artwork is an excellent piece, depicting an Intercessor sergeant launching through the air. Over page there are more bolter variants, including the standard bolt rifle, double barrel storm bolter, which are frequently linked to Terminator squads, and the rapid firing and close range assault bolter, welded in pairs and carried by Inceptor squads. The third and final doctrine is highlighted next. For close combat, the assault doctrine is activated as the Space Marine charge in, each with the force of a small vehicle. Even without weapons, the troops of the Adeptus Astartes are able to crush most foes that exist in the galaxy of 40k. Some chapters of Space Marines, such as Space Wolves and especially the Blood Angels, often begin a battle in Assault Doctrine, displaying that despite being monk-like in some regards, they can be as brutal and bloodthirsty as any orc, tyrannid or demon. The glossy image shows a more fast attack and melee focused force, including a Smash Captain leading several squads of Assault Intercessors with jump packs, and an Outrider squad backed up with an Vader ATV. The artwork is a shot of star of 2012 Space Marine and 2024 Space Marine 2 video games, Lieutenant Demetrian Titus mid-charge. Before the issue switches to rules and play, there is information on Space Marine close combat weapons, including the very popular chainsword, oversized and energy charged power fist, frequent weapon of veterans in the form of the power sword, and 2 pistols, plasma and bolt respectively. Rules and play describe the Battle Shock test, which requires a dice roll of equal or above a unit's leadership statistic when it is below half strength. Unsuccessful tests reduce objective control values to 0, and therefore they are unable to score points for holding objectives or perform some in-game actions. Scenario 8, Hold or Die, aims to capture and hold objectives with every Space Marine and Tyrannid model from the issues to date. The winner is determined by who has the most points after 5 battle rounds. Anyway, issue 12 is complete. Next issue comes with the remaining Terminator sprue, but since that's already been incorporated in this video, I'll be painting an alternative model, but it will be Terminator adjacent. Please like, comment and subscribe as I continue to chronicle the collecting, construction and creating.